Ten seconds.
So excited.
Everyone line up. We're here. And anticipation is killing us.
Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Oh, jeez. All right. And here we are. We are live. Actually, we're not going to be live whenever any other human beings see this, but we are live for us right now. First time in front of the cameras. Everyone's a little bit nervous, maybe.
I'm locking out. I'm frozen.
I'm definitely a little nervous. I'll say it.
Okay. We're all in this together, though. We'll just start off. I mean, again, I've already kind of recorded one of these, but I'll just reintroduce the boys. Josh, co-founder of the SideQuest Cast. We'll do a little Q&A about ourselves. I guess really just about ourselves because no one's going to be asking the Q. But Steelers fan. Fan of so good television, good movies. Fan of all things great. And below we got Bryson. You want to go ahead and say a little about yourself and that you have bad opinions.
Yeah. I'm Bryson, and I'm the co-founder too, and I'm nervous. I don't know what this podcast will really be about. I feel like we're having a little bit of creative differences before we started.
Yeah.
So if I say anything that probably shouldn't be on, for people to hear, we'll cut it out,
We will. Go ahead, Jalil.
Yeah, I'm Jalil. I'm the antagonist here. I'm also a huge basketball guy. I'm a big Kobe fan, big James Harden fan. Big fan of all sports debates. Love those. Love a good TV show. And
that's what we're here
love
to
my
talk
friends.
About. Yeah, and that's really what we're doing here. Go ahead, Bryson. It looks like you're.
I'm a sports fan too. Well, just a Paul Pierce fan, and that's really it. And Celtics.
Okay.
I can say that.
Yeah. We'll get into that like way later down the line, I'm sure.
I love
sports. I don't want to dive into I don't want to dive too much into that because again, like we'll get lost in the fact that,
Yeah.
You
probably too soon.
It is. We don't really like sports that much. But this podcast really is just a conversation that all three are having about shit. Excuse my language, but about just shit. That's what a side quest is. I think every day when we have a phone conversation for an hour and a half, just a little chirp in our day. That's what this is, just live. So we're pumped up. We're gonna get it going. Right now on the itinerary, we obviously have the boys. And let's just dive right into it. Bryson, I know you and Jalil probably tied for your love of the boys, and you guys had some good points today about the boys. So just take it away on your opinion. Let's go. First episode. What'd you think?
I think the first episode was great. Honestly, there was like 3 moments where I stood up and was like, let's fucking go.
Okay.
And A-Train died.
A-Train dies. Yeah, but kind of goes out like a G. What did you think about Kimiko talking?
Y'all didn't like it. I thought it was kind of hot, but
okay. Do you really feel that way? Like you were like when she opened her mouth, you were like,
I'd rather her not talk.
Okay,
it's
cool.
fine.
I mean, obviously, right. That was a big L for me. But then Homelander being so crazy and tough and crazy kind of carried. Butcher, like I feel like is getting really crazy too. He's like kind of
I love Butcher.
The
Off
actor
his rocker.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of like keeping you interested and like kind of introduce. I feel like he's right now, like he's straight villain. Like they're both villains of the show. I feel like at this point. So,
He's the villain you're rooting for, though.
Yeah. I love him. I love to hate him. I don't even hate him. I love him. I just love him, which is in itself. But I do love
him. I'd say I like him more than Huey. I'd like to say so myself.
For sure.
I think I'm definitely on the wave though of that. Like I think the boys are now this season like realize Huey is like the focal point, and he's realizing the boys are also the bad guys. Yeah. And he's like, oh, we're like, Newman's husband, we're lying to him because Butcher killed her, like his wife last season, and he was friends with Newman. I think he's just like, yo, like what the plot has gotten lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what you told me. Yeah. I mean, I think, I do think by the end of the second episode, you kind of get Starlight kind of reeling it back in and being like, he gives her that little romantic look, and she kind of comes back down to earth from being so fucking just the only thing that matters is Homelander dying. But yeah, her like leaving Huey like at the camp and flying Frenchie and half of Kimiko instead of him was like pretty crazy. But yeah, I think she's gonna be good. I don't think she's gonna do like a.
They're trying to lead you in a direction, maybe like it makes you think that she's kind of doing that.
I think she's cheating on him.
Yeah, that's what Jalil said. I don't know
with who, with Butcher.
I don't know who, bro, but she's acting really weird, right?
Okay, I agree. I agree with that.
He's trying to talk to her when they get back to the spot, and she's just like, "Why don't we do something else?" And instead of talking, they just get right to it. And then they're in the second episode when they're sitting in the van. And she gets a text message, and she looks so concerned.
See, that's the part I don't see.
It looked very sketchy, and she looked up at Huey.
Yeah, I remember her getting on the phone. Yeah. I thought that was just about like them like doing the mission. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. No. I thought that was them like doing the mission. Like that's what I thought it was, but I didn't really hang on to that. So that's a good point. That'd be honestly, I would hate. I like Huey, and I really don't like Starlight this season, so I would hate her more if she did that to Huey, but I wouldn't hate it as I wouldn't hate it as like a interesting plot twist. So yeah, I mean, I really liked it. Like I said to y'all, I wanted to hate it because you guys make me hate it. But I couldn't when that first episode, that first, even just like Homelander looking at the crowd and just like almost like lasering everybody. It was like, all right, this is so cool.
The opening scene was phenomenal this season 5. It's a great start.
It's not slow. It puts you right back where it left you for sure. So
it made me realize I really missed the show. I was
Yeah. It started off really strong. I really again, I was like, I'm gonna fucking judge it. I told you, Bryson, I was like, I'm gonna judge it so hard, especially because of Invincible being out and how much I've been like crazy about it.
Oh. I think you love the boys. I think you love the boys.
I think you want to hate the boys.
I want to hate it though. I want to hate it.
Okay, so
I want to hate it.
If Black Noir is back, are you loving it again?
It blew me away. Did we lose Bryson?
Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I can hear now. I can hear Bryson.
Just for a second. If Black Noir comes back, would you love the show again? If he is Black Noir?
I just would be mad that they killed him. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like it more. I'd like it more if he comes back and, spoiler, kills Homelander.
Yeah, well, that's your favorite character.
Yeah, and it's my favorite character, Black Noirs. Yeah, he's way cooler than what they've ever given us in the comic. And I know I like hate to say that, but like his, like, you remember when in whatever season it was where he's hunting down Butcher and he's like on the roof, and it's like one of the first times you see like, oh shit, like this guy is like a real deal threat. Everyone's really scared of this thing. Like that in the comic, it's like a whole like week that he's like stalking them, and like he's like a, you know, more of a Batman character, more like in the shadows, and yeah, I don't know. He's way cooler in the comic. But if they bring him back and they end it how it's supposed to end, I would be like, I think I would like it. I think I would be fine with it.
Yeah. What kind of ending do you not want? That's what I want to know.
That's a good point. I don't want an ending where like Butcher kills Homelander or like Soldier Boy kills Homelander. Like none of that can happen. I'll be really disappointed if they give Butcher that, because it's just too, I don't know. I just wouldn't like that.
What if it was Huey?
I wouldn't like that either.
No, me neither.
Because you've shown us the whole show that this guy is the strongest guy and he can just fucking put people in fucking freedom camps. And you're telling me if Butcher kills him, like, why haven't you, like, that just to me is so lazy. Like, it's like, what, now all of a sudden he's got this power that can kill him? Like, it just, I don't know. I wouldn't like that. But like Black Noir coming back and, you know, doing the real ending, it would be, I really would like that. I would be really hype if they landed the plane that way, for sure. So I wouldn't like, to answer your question, I wouldn't like Butcher.
I think Marie Monroe is gonna kill him, honestly.
No, they wouldn't let a Gen V character kill him.
Bro, Victoria Newman, she not like almost pop his head, his nose started bleeding?
Yeah, his nose did start bleeding.
And then, but Marie Monroe is supposed to be the same strength as Homelander. So I'm kind of thinking that's what's going to happen.
Oh, they did say in Gen V, they did say like you are the one that could kill Homelander. That's
my prediction.
That's what
Newman's, that's a good guess. That's a good guess. I wouldn't hate that either, I guess, because it's new.
I don't want it, though.
I don't want it. I want Homelander to die by somebody who can fuck him up, and we can finally see this, you know, guy who's always gotten his way and always been so terrifying to actually finally get his ass beat, for better word.
Right. I want a 1v1.
I want a 1v1. I know Butcher's going to get his licks in. At the end of the day, like, Butcher can't fuck with Homelander, and it just needs to stay that way, in my opinion. I mean, even though the actor for Butcher is so cool and I love him.
He's great.
I forget his name, but yeah, he's great.
He did technically run from Soldier Boy in this episode. Maybe because he was trying to lure him in, though.
He was luring.
Yeah. He could have
closed the doors.
Right.
Wrap the house up.
And I would have ran from Soldier Boy too. Soldier Boy's like,
he knows combat,
extraordinarily strong. I mean,
he can fight too. Like, Homelander actually doesn't know how to throw hands. Soldier Boy,
because he can just blazer and, you know,
or grab you,
brute force you. Yeah. That'll be a perfect segue into what I was going to ask you guys is your top 10 boys characters. And this is not prepared because I didn't ask you either of you on the phone today.
I have to get my notes out so I can actually think of them.
I think if I was to go, I would, because I've been thinking about it a little bit, and this will give y'all some time. But especially after just seeing the last two episodes, I would go
5.
10's a lot.
We can do top 5. We can do top 5. 10 is a lot, and they don't flesh out a lot of superheroes like in the boys. So I would go, obviously, Homelander at 1, like, no questions asked. Butcher at 2. Just going off the show, if I was going comic, I would say Black Noir, but Butcher at 2 for sure. I would say, I mean, personally, I like Huey. I like the actor who plays him. I would say Huey at 3 for me. Just because he's funny, like he does bring like Huey in the comic is bald, and he's like this Huey's like kind of handsome and it can
Nerdy.
like nerdy, but he's also like really like lighthearted and like a good person. He plays a good person so well. I really like, I root for Huey in like I feel bad for him way, and so I say Huey 3. A-Train at 4 because damn, he deserves to be in the top 5 after that.
Right now he does.
Yeah, because dude, he had a great character arc. I mean, that was so cool to see him finally like do something heroic. So I'll put him at 4 for me. I used to not say that either. I would.
He has a good arc now. Yeah, you're right.
He has a good arc, so I put him in the top 5, bro. That was a great moment. That was one of my favorite moments from the boys, is seeing him actually be a hero.
Yeah, it was great.
And then 5, I'm gonna do probably just Frenchie. I mean,
I'm surprised.
I'm putting him over MM just because like he is
the genius.
Yeah, like the show don't go without him. And I don't mean like the TV show. I mean like their operation. Like he is integral to what they do. Like, and he's human. He's in there hanging with like these superheroes, and he's just a guy. And like all these fucking like the Russian people like need him. Like, like he's so tied. Like he's got crazy ties. Like he's kind of a like goated character. But yeah, that's my top 5.
I'll go next.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go Butcher 1, of course. He's the good guy, but he's the bad guy. He's the perfect like
anti-hero
mixture of both. Yeah, yeah. He's the great bad guy. Then I'm gonna go Homelander, obviously, because whoever plays him is a phenomenal actor. I mean, the way he shows his emotions when he's irritated, it's like that acting is like, it's phenomenal.
He's in my top villains for sure ever.
Yeah, he's definitely up there for me. Number 3 for me is going to be A-Train.
Okay.
I think the character arc, as Bryson said, and then he just stopped time, bro, and stopping time. That was sick. Like one of the hardest scenes I've seen in The Boys. So I'll give him number 3 for me. Number 4, which I'm surprised he didn't make your top 5. I'm gonna go The Deep, just because the comedy relief. I mean, he's funny. Every scene you see him, you're gonna laugh. So I'm gonna put him there, and then I'm gonna go MM. Just because he's just goated, man. He's just a brute force. He's not scared of shit. He loves his family. He's an asshole, but he's also a great guy.
He's a real one. Yeah, he's a real one.
Possibly have superpowers.
Yeah, we will see.
And that rounds out my top 5.
That's a great top 5. I really wanted to put MM in there.
My question is, are we like? I'll ask that later. Hold on. All right. So yeah, mine was Butcher, Homelander.
Wow.
I like Kimiko. I'll put Kimiko up there. Yeah, I really root for Kimiko.
Yeah. I feel like you said Homelander was number 1 earlier.
Nah, he said Butcher.
Butcher's my favorite.
Okay.
I mean, they could switch, but like I definitely feel like.
All right, so if you take one out of the show, my question is to you guys: if you took either or out of the show, who carries more? It's Homelander. It's Homelander. When you see Homelander sitting there, in the Freedom Camp, and Huey just came around the corner from their hiding cave, and all those fucking people are dead, and he's sitting there, there's a chill that goes down your spine. That's like, oh.
I get more of a chill when I see them two walk in front of each other.
But when you just see Butcher and it's the boys, you don't get that feeling that Homelander gives you when you see him in the picture. You don't.
But Butcher is the boys. That's the thing.
The show is the boys, and he is the leader technically.
But damn,
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't think you can replace Billy Butcher.
Dude,
but you damn sure as hell can't replace the Homelander. And the actor who plays him, like Anthony Starr, is Homelander. Like
you know what I didn't even.
He carries that show, Anthony Starr. Let's not.
the parallels between Butcher and Homelander in that episode, I didn't realize till just now. But him walking to his dad, Butcher's being like, he's like, you're not gonna change anything when he's about to kill his dad or whatever happened.
I want to, yeah.
Who said I want to change? But then the episode's also about Homelander wanting his father figure, his dad, in a weird way, and his dad doesn't give a f about him, and it's so
really
funny.
not his dad. It's literally just his
whatever
DNA donor.
So, he's hiding in that little chamber, and that what's her name walks in. She's like Homelander. He's like, fuck, hiding in there. It's so funny. But no, the parallel. I didn't even get the parallels between them two. They're literally, those two are like, there's no show without them two. I'll say that. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I have Kimiko as 3.
Great.
This is my earlier. I don't know if this counts technically, but she does count because she will be in this season. I guarantee you, is Marie.
You can't put her in there. He said
you can't put her in.
And so far in The Boys, she has not made an appearance.
Okay, fine. The Deep. It's The Deep.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He's so funny.
Yeah, he's awesome, man.
He's awesome.
So what do I
wanted to put him in mine, but I really like The Boys right now. I like the heroes right now.
There has to be a character that was saying, I want to say Web Weaver as a joke, but obviously that's not.
It's hard to put. Top 10 we would have never got through. You're right, Jalil. Thank God you.
Yeah. There has to be a character that we're not thinking of that died off.
I mean, I really liked the VOT president before he got capped, but I really liked him. Whoever he was playing, was great. The villain from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. What is his name?
Newman's dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be.
We're crazy for not knowing that character's name.
He's a great actor.
I think I could slide him in my top 5. Honestly, I was thinking about putting him in there.
Okay.
Yeah, was the first one really in the show to stand up to Homelander. Stan Edgar.
Yeah.
Stan Edgar.
Hell yeah.
I would have never remembered that, but yeah.
That's a good one. Okay, cool. Good top 5s. I think the Homelander disrespect's crazy, but it is what it is.
Disrespect. He's number 2.
But anyway, moving on to a really little good segue from that is now, especially where we are right now, is The Boys versus Game of Thrones. And
here it goes.
I mean, I stand alone. I stand alone on this mountain, and I think I should I'm gonna give my pitch to what I think about Game of Thrones and the importance of its existence in television compared to what we have just discussed. So yeah, I'll go right in. I think you have to compare Game of Thrones from a standpoint of it's not just a TV show. Its stature is so far above television, and its story, its character arcs, its actors who played those characters. These, for the time especially, it is so well done up until the very end. It's so well done. It's so well done for years. Do you know how many shows fall off after what season are we on for The Boys right now? 5? Are we on 5? 5, yeah. Game of Thrones had way more than 5. And each season above 5, 6, 7 seasons, 8 seasons. 8's to live to 7 seasons and then be still good. Obviously the end is what it is. I have a different opinion on the end, but I know it was rushed, and I can that wasn't good of it to be rushed. It shouldn't have been rushed. It should have had its time, but it's still the greatest show, the greatest piece of experience that television had never seen before. Obviously, if you're going to say its ending is the reason that The Boys might be better, if it ends well, in which right now it's great trajectory. If this is the last season, which I think it is, of The Boys, it's about to end really good. It's about to land the plane. But if that's the reason it's better than Game of Thrones, then it's also better, Bryson, than The Sopranos. How do you feel about that? You don't like that?
I got a question for you.
Because that's not a good argument. Go ahead.
What if you say this? Say you're on a roller coaster, right? And for 98% of the roller coaster, it's awesome, right? And then the last 10 seconds of the roller coaster, it's literally just shaking you to death to where you get nauseous.
Yeah.
Are you going to be like, that's the greatest roller coaster I've ever ridden because the ending sucks so bad? Yes, when there's another one that it may be a little shorter, right? It's a little shorter, but
it's not as good. It's not as fun.
But it ends great. Whoa.
That is a good analogy, Julio. But
it's not as fun as the other roller coaster is way more fun, and it's longer. And yes, at the last 10 seconds, it's kind of like the Great American Scream Machine. You're gonna have a rough time. And look, strap in, because look, when you get on it and you've been on it before, and every time you get on it, you think, I know what this is, right? But then you just find another little nugget in there. Another little thing that Game of Thrones just hid in its vast world, and you're like, "Damn, this is even better than I freaking thought it was the third time around."
Okay, so we should probably explain for people who listen that the argument was that before the season started with The Boys, me and Leo said that there is a chance that
it's a great show of all time.
It could end flawlessly and be the best show of all time. Game of Thrones is flawed at the end.
Just saying that makes my head hurt. Saying The Boys is the best show of all time is it's making my skull hurt right now.
And it's okay. It's okay that it's just that is favoritism versus what we're trying to do right here is show a little bit of not favoritism but logic. You know what I mean?
Okay, where's the logic?
Go ahead, Bryson. I'll let you.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, the only show I can think of, and people can argue that I feel though as a whole is The Sopranos is a flawless show from start
till the end. Yeah,
to finish. No, the finish is timeless.
It's
the first. Stranger Things did that. The ending, they actually just show you two different endings.
I know.
I don't know about that, Josh. That ending made me literally check to see if my power was running.
Yeah,
that's how great that ending was.
It's not great.
Hit my lights.
They're scared. They were scared of what they should do, and they said, "Oh fuck, let's just make them fucking make the decision for us." And they fucking didn't kill Tony Soprano on the fucking screen.
We don't know what happened.
Bryson, regardless of your
hold on.
The widely known conception is that it's confusing ending. That is widely accepted.
But one of the best endings of all time, and it's the most talked about ending.
But not really because it was great. It wasn't talked about because it was so amazing. They landed the plane great.
People were pissed off. People were like, "What the is happening?"
By your logic, let's say some people, which is true, think the ending's bad. If your logic is The Boys ending being good as well as the totality of the show, if that's the argument, then The Boys is better than the fucking Sopranos. So say it. Say The Boys is better than the fucking Sopranos.
If they landed good, yeah, they could beat the Sopranos. What's funny is in this episode, and I thought about y'all when the guy said it. Hold on. The guy that eats in the grass and shits it out. They're trying to get into the camp. He's talking about shows. He goes, it's so hard to be good on the finale. No one really can pull it off. And they're talking about themselves, the show. Did y'all notice that?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I don't like that comparison, though.
He's talking to Kimiko.
I don't like that comparison.
You don't like the Sopranos comparison?
to the boys. No,
well, you're just
it's a drama versus a side like
well,
there's
still
CGI
shows, but yeah, I guess
no, it's still the show. You guys said it's the best show of all time is The Boys.
You can relate the Game of Thrones to The Boys.
Oh my gosh,
more,
and
though.
I could dunk tomorrow. I could dunk in 3 months if I start training my legs tomorrow.
Sopranos is
and I have been doing stair climber, and I will say I'm interested to see if I could maybe dunk at this point. So I'm interested to see if The Boys does land a plane. First off, they have to land a plane. We haven't even got there yet. So let's see if by the end
we haven't gotten there.
If by the end it's the best ending to a TV show I've ever seen, the best I can give it to you is that show had one of the best endings of all time. I will never say The Boys is the best show of all time.
I'm being objective here,
but
though.
You know what I mean?
I'm being objective because Game of Thrones is my favorite show.
It's
I love
the best.
Literally just finished.
I love Game of Thrones so much. It's crazy.
You can dive into the lore.
Yeah,
you can dive into the lore. You can do all that. But this is what I'm gonna say.
There's really no argument.
They both have their own show. They both have spinoffs, right?
Yes, and I love the Knights of the Seven Kingdom. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we can do that one, or we can do House of the Dragon, and Gen V is gonna beat that. Even though House of the Dragon was good.
Gen V's better than House of the Dragon.
Is better than
so far.
Man.
So far it is.
We're 2 seasons in to House of the Dragon.
To both.
And if you watch them in continuation, they're fucking great. They're fucking great. I can't believe how
Season
badly
2 of House of the Dragon sucks.
No, it does not suck.
It does not suck. That's a trash opinion.
It's not.
It doesn't.
It's not nearly as good.
It's better than the first
2.
season. It's better than the first season. Season 2 is better than season 1. It is.
I can say that.
Season 2 is better than season 1. Season 2 is the best season we've gotten so far from House of Dragon.
That's not saying a lot, though.
No, it's not. I'm not saying season 1 was blow your socks off, but if you remember when season 1 came out, like I was like, fuck yes, this is gonna be heat. And the problem with the show is it's not the show, it's the time, it's the amount of time they're taking to fucking do the show. It's like it's the same thing with Batman. Like, how great is Batman anymore? I can't say. It's like nowhere close to my top like 10 movies, The Batman. And I remember when it came out, I was like, this is one of the fucking best movies ever. I was like, this movie's better than The Dark Knight.
I would rather House of the Dragon take their time. I wish Game of Thrones would have taken their time on that last season.
Yeah, I think they can kill it, bro. We were judging very hard on, especially with The Boys, or where The Boys is at. Think about the last time we watched The Boys was the season before this one, which is it's at the end. We're at the end of The Boys. Yeah. We're at the very beginning of the House of Dragon.
I'll tell you what, though, if The Boys doesn't stick this landing, it's gonna taint the spinoffs like Game of Thrones tainted their spinoff.
I think The Boys are on trajectory right now to stick the landing, 100%. So far, I have been extremely happy with everything except for Kimiko talking. That sucks, but
that guy, when that got them into the camp that dug the dirt up, he's saying to Kimiko as they're walking to there, he's like talking about season finales are hard to pull off. He's like, you can't please everybody. You're always going to split the audience, and that is like kind of like what we're saying with Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones though. It didn't split the audience.
Most people in Game of Thrones didn't like that ending.
It's like
I'm a minority.
90%.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think we're all in agreement that like it was supposed to end that way. It just needed to be more fleshed out.
Yeah.
That's it.
And they didn't even give it any sort of love to flesh it out. Like that's the thing is the thing that people are most mad about is the fact that it was so beloved and they rushed it like they didn't care about it. And it's obvious they didn't care about it, which sucks.
I'd have been okay if they waited 2 more years for the 3 episodes to figure it out.
Yeah, I agree. And then I did want to talk about I have a good question. Because we could obviously talk about our Game of Thrones. I was going to talk about our Game of Thrones top 10 characters because we already made our lists. But I think we should talk about a question I have is, what's the best main character of a TV show of all time? Or we could go, best main character ever for a TV show, like actor included, like that count, like that matters. So we got Jon Snow played, by Kit Harington. Like that was awesome. Like that's hard to top.
Sometimes they get confusing though. Like
with who the main character is too.
Yeah, Jon Snow could be the main character, but you could technically say Bran, and it's like.
Yeah, but we know who the main. You know what I mean? Like we don't got to break it down that way. But like,
he is the one true prince. Yeah.
Yeah, like 11, Stranger Things. I which I wouldn't pick honestly, but that's a good example.
Does that have to be just live action?
No, it can be.
Because
I feel like it should be live action. It should be live action. It should be live action because it's gonna be hard. It's gonna get too
my answer
of the best ever.
Yeah, you probably guess it. I think it's Tony Soprano.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick. That's a great main character.
Yeah.
Tommy Shelby's awesome.
Tommy Shelby's a good one.
Tommy Shelby's awesome.
Tommy Shelby's a good one.
I wouldn't be mad at Tony Soprano or Tommy Shelby or
Ross from Friends.
Is he the main character though?
Come on, bro.
Just
Michael Scott is a main character though.
Yeah, that's a great one too. That's what I mean. Like
wow.
You know what I mean? Like
Scott
that is a fucking great main character. Loki is Jim the main character? I don't know, but
I like Walter White, but you haven't seen Breaking Bad.
Walter White is a good one.
I love Walter White.
It's a good one.
Trying to
wonder
think.
if I even know live action like to that extent.
I mean, you can get really deep cut and start going.
Like, are we going to do movies?
Yeah, we can do movies. We can do movies too. Fuck it. Main character of all time in a movie. Okay. What's your show one? Is it going to be like One Tree Hill, like
Lucas
Scott?
Okay.
No way. It wouldn't be Lucas anyways. It would have been Nathan over Lucas.
Okay. Heard.
Troy Bolton.
Main characters. I'm gonna go with for a TV show. I'm gonna go with Tony Soprano.
Okay, that's a good answer. I probably would.
Movie.
I would go. My favorite. It would be Tommy Shelby. I think, unless I could think of something later on randomly, but.
I would go Kit Harington second. Jon Snow second.
Yeah, Jon Snow second. Me too.
Go, Cash. Yep. Sorry, Cash is trying to get in the podcast. Go lay down.
My cat is luckily sleeping. I was really worried he was going to be tweaking out on my counters, but go ahead, Jalil, with your movie one.
The movie one that one's tough. But I think I'm going to give it to Will Smith. I Am Legend.
Great answer. One of my favorite movies of all time.
That or they're cliche answers, but they're real deal answers. It's going to be Christian Bale and Batman, or Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf on Wall Street.
That's a good one too.
Those are my top three.
Great, yeah.
I might go Christian Bale because my favorite movie of all time is The Dark Knight, so I'll go Christian Bale.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking of like my favorite movies.
Yeah. I mean, movie for me, favorite of all time. I'm going to go, he's not a blow your face off actor, but I have to go Hayden Christensen Anakin. I mean, by like a mile. Like that is, and like, I know he didn't kill it acting wise. Like, I'm not going to pretend he did, but like to me, when I look at him and when I looked at him when I was a kid, I was like, that's who I picture Anakin as. It wouldn't even hear his name. Like that is who I pictured. So that would be mine. Number one, I'd say, Christian Bale. That two for me for Spider-Man, for Batman. And then I was thinking for Spider-Man, I think Andrew Garfield for Spider-Man is like in my top three,
we should
bro.
Just talk about Spider-Man. That's what we should do.
Yeah, we should. I'm down to talk about Spider-Man. We got a lot of time left, so Spider-Man. Y'all want to come up with our latest
any Spider-Man?
Any Spider-Man?
Insomniac number one. Insomniac Spider-Man number one.
I agree. Yeah, 100%. Joel, you haven't played the game, but he is really great in that. It's the most accurate for sure.
He's whipping everybody too.
Yeah, he's beaten up in the Venom is so cool in it. So I will say, yeah, that's a good answer. You're on top 5 Spider-Man.
Where there's so much debate can come to this though, because
I'm
like
not
you're
going
going
to be able to debate honestly on that.
top 5 Spider-Man.
Debated,
I don't think top 5 Spider-Man.
I'll say what you said. Yes, say what you said yesterday.
Oh, Miles Morales is the best Spider-Man. Yeah, I think
Oh
there's
my gosh, bro.
I don't know why you made me say this because I was obviously trolling you guys, but
No, I love Miles Morales.
I mean, dude,
I think
Bryson loves Miles.
Not
Bryson loves
Insomniac
saying.
one.
Bryson
do my own
loves to say, "I'm gonna do my own thing." Bryson wakes up, puts his underwear on, and says, "I'm gonna do my own thing today."
Put it on backwards, yeah.
And you do your own thing. You do it. You take naps. You fucking.
Take a little nap.
You do your own thing. You really
this,
do.
Yeah.
You embody Miles Morales perfectly. It's also scary.
I love Miles Morales, the Spider-Verse movie. So I'll put him number 2.
Okay.
And then 3. Garfield, Tobey, and then I'll put Tom Holland last. Heart beating fast on that one. I heard that.
You'll put who last?
Tom Holland goes last.
Yeah, for sure. Tobey's better than Tom Holland.
Hopefully I'm wrong by that. Like, hopefully this movie's so good that I change my whole opinion.
I know. I'm
Tobey's
hoping so too.
Actually, the GOAT. If we're gonna be
okay, so you're going Tobey 1. It's fine
I'm
with
gonna
me.
go Tobey, Andrew, Tom Holland. It's just because I feel like Tom Holland's movies are just a little childish, and I mean, Andrew Garfield's movies were a little childish, but he was funny. You
He's
know,
a good Spider-Man too, though. Like the way he built and stuff like that.
right? But Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans, those are phenomenal.
I think the live action Tobey has the best live action Spider-Man 2.
So you're going Tobey, Andrew, Tom, and then whoever, Miles, and
that's
just
all
like
I know.
animated Spider-Man.
Yeah,
animated Spider-Man. Okay. I'm obviously going Andrew, the best Spider-Man. Maybe not the best movies. I'm not going to sit here and
stand on it for number 1. Yeah.
Andrew Garfield's the best Spider-Man, bro. The hardest, coolest. When he's crawling around, bro, and it looks like a spider. Like when he's fighting the lizard and he crawls around him, like neither of them do that. And he's not like more swole than either of them, but like he just looks more imposing in the suit. He looks more like, damn, like I wouldn't want to fight that Spider-Man, that version of Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. And the way he like, yeah, I mean, his villains weren't that great. But damn, he's the best one. And then I'm going to shock all of you when I say Tom Holland right now is 2 for me. And then it's going to go Tobey. And I say that with a heavy heart. Wow. I really do. But when I went back and watched him, and when I went back and watched Tom Holland in Civil War, I was like, wow, this is fucking great Spider-Man. Like when he's like, hey, Mr. Stark, and he's oh, you got a metal arm, and he's just like it shows you how strong Spider-Man is, and how just like funny he was funny in that one when he wasn't that funny in the other ones, but he was funny in this. And anytime you saw him and Iron Man was funny. He's number 2 for me, and I think I really don't want him to move to 1, but I really, if this movie nails it, I wouldn't be surprised if I moved him to 1. So him, Tobey, PS5 is so elite. I'm gonna throw him at 4 because like so fire. Like if you ask me what the strongest Spider-Man ever is, it's that one, like by a mile. He's crazy. And then 5, I'll do like whatever, like animated Spider-Man, like Drake Bell Spider-Man
Ultimate or whatever.
And 5. No, actually, the guy who voiced Agent Spider in Invincible, is like
whatever one that is.
Yeah, whatever one that is, he's really good too. So one of those. But that's good. That's a good list right there. Yeah, Andrew Garfield. I mean, just goated, more handsome. Speaking of more handsome, It's
Are we doing this?
I can't believe you're doing this.
I mean, we can do this or we can't, but it's up
Do
to
it. But you took the post down.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
I didn't take I felt like it was too mean on Instagram.
For me?
No.
You're gonna hurt my feelings?
Yeah, I felt like I was kind of being a little nasty.
Didn't hurt my feelings.
Well, I'm glad because we're gonna flesh it back out.
You're gonna throw that, dude. You pull up like Tobey Maguire's GQ fucking photo shoot.
Huh?
No,
he was handsome in his prime, bro. Like, what do you want from me?
No. Let's just don't compare him to me. Just ask Josh thinks Tobey Maguire is handsome.
I think he's more handsome than you. Is what I said.
I just don't know how I feel about that.
I don't think he's drop dead gorgeous handsome.
No, the argument was that you said that you think he's handsome, and then when I said me and Jalil both disagreed, you go, "Well, he's more handsome than you, Bryson."
Yeah, because you're disrespecting him. He is more handsome.
I'm not disrespecting him.
And you said, but you said, I said, do you think you're more handsome than Tobey Maguire? And you said, yes, I do. No. What you said actually was, of course I do. You said, of course I
do, bro. Of course I do.
Yeah. I don't think so. And I think a lot of people might.
Okay, hold on. Do you think that you don't think that you're more handsome than Tobey Maguire?
Comparatively, no. No, I don't.
And why?
Really?
What is it about?
You're thinking of one picture, bro, where the lighting is perfect.
We're talking about
it's a model shoot. But we're talking about a model shoot.
Mary Jane was
more handsome.
Kristen Dunst is
busted. Yeah.
Busted.
But I agree. Why do
you think that is though?
Because they chose a poor Mary Jane. I'm not surprised.
So you don't think they matched him with the same look? Like,
are you going to say that Emma, whatever good?
Like she looks good.
Yeah, with the blonde hair. Gwen Stacy. And what are we gonna say about Zendaya?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on it. Zendaya's good, awesome. So he had the worst cast for sure, except for
James Franco is
awesome.
Now James Franco is objectively,
he's awesome. I mean, he's back then. I mean,
handsome.
He was fucking so handsome. He's way more handsome than Tobey Maguire. Yes.
Okay, so what are we on, bro? Are we fours, bro? Because
compared to those guys, yeah, we're
to Tobey Maguire.
I'm a four compared to Tobey.
Josh, Tobey Maguire is just Spider-Man. That's all he's got going.
That's all he is, yeah.
Bro, what?
Was his like serious? If he was never an actor, you think he'd be able to date 18-year-olds right now like he wants to?
No,
that's a more fair argument. I think James Franco is more handsome than us, right? Tobey Maguire isn't.
Is also.
Okay, okay.
All right.
I think you're tripping on Tobes, bro.
I think y'all are too, because
dude, you're thinking of a photo shoot, not an everyday thing.
I just think if you ask the question, who's better looking, you or Tobey Maguire? You down.
Yeah, or Tobey Maguire, right? I think I'm gonna win.
Yeah,
let me check this out. Let me get a model shot, right, where the lighting is perfect, like a $1 million picture. Let me get one of those. I bet I'm more handsome than Tobey Maguire. I got the best haircut I could possibly have. I got I'm just cut to the T, like that's what he was in that picture that you posted.
Yeah, he's in his prime, bro.
I'll beat Tobey Maguire's ass, bro.
I bet you wouldn't say that to his face.
No. If he sees this, which he won't.
I bet you wouldn't say that to his face. And I hope he does see this, because he'll be like, damn, that guy over here, he's
But I think you have the best.
And he'll be like, damn, that guy at the bottom, knows the real deal that I'm the best Spider-Man. Yeah, that's what he would say.
We love you,
He wouldn't
Tobey.
care about the
No, we do love
conversation.
Toby. We do love Toby here on this cast. Yeah. So, anything else you guys want to talk about? I mean, we got about a little bit of time left, so I think this has been great so far.
This is fun, actually.
Yeah, I think we've been great.
Yeah, it's a great vibe.
I think we got some upgrading to do probably, but it's kind of cool how we got it right now. I mean,
it's real chill. First
super
episode.
chill.
We're gonna get it all fixed here soon.
Yeah. I mean, I'm impressed that we got here. I'll say that, because when it was just me in this box, I was like, oh my gosh, I can never do just me for an hour. And look, we zoomed through this. We're 49 minutes right now. So yeah, go us. And I just want to say that The Boys will never be the best show of all time. Tobey Maguire is way better looking than all three of us. And Invincible is the #1 show on Amazon Prime right now. And
we didn't even talk about Invincible.
It's in like episode 6 though, bruh. I bet if you checked right now,
it's #1. I checked right now. I'll point the camera at my TV because I had that fact, and I was like, yes, it's better. Of course it is. And you can't say it's a cartoon. It's a kid's show. It's not a kid's show. So not a kid's show.
No,
couldn't be
not,
further
it's
from
not
a kid's
Demon
show.
Slayer.
It's more aimed. I mean,
Demon Slayer
The Boys
is
less of a kid's
way
show,
more.
is what I'll say.
Whoa, what?
Demon Slayer is a kid's show, by the way.
It's way more of a kid's show than Invincible. Yeah. I still wouldn't.
But Invincible is way more of a kid's show than The Boys, is what Bryson was talking about.
No, I was kind of added to your.
No, it's not.
Kimiko didn't have a body.
Bro, watch the end. Watch the end of the. I bet you won't be able to stare at the screen when Mark is getting his guts pulled out for 17 seconds on screen. That is one of the grossest things.
Yeah,
that is one of the fuck cartoon. I've never had.
I'll give it to you.
When I've never had to look at something like that and be like, oh fuck,
yeah,
the voice acting, like fuck it, like I don't give a shit. It's a cartoon. It is not a kid's show. It's way not. You can't say The Boys is more, less, or whatever of a kid's show. It is.
That's valid.
It is so brutal. It's one of the most brutal shows I've ever seen, and one of the most brutal things, including Saw. Like that gut scene was disturbing to watch.
Well, as far as comedy goes, it's more adult in The Boys, and that's fine. Like it's an adult humor.
Yeah. I mean, I think The Boys has good comedy too. It's not as
the gore is
vulgar.
About the same. Yeah,
the gore is crazy. Yeah, the gore is crazy for sure. Gore's crazy and Invincible. It just seems more crazy in The Boys because it's splatter and it's real. Like you got 3D effect.
And it's live action.
Yeah. But
I mean,
I can watch everything in The Boys though.
We saw what Mother's Milk did to the guy at the camp.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I could watch that. I never looked away from that. You know what I mean? I never was like, oh, this is too much. I couldn't. When I was watching
the hero gas makes me look away. When I first watched it, I was like, "Oh,
watch that." I mean, it's pretty crazy. It's
deep scene though. The octopus is like so disturbing. Sometimes you're like
nuts. Yeah,
that is disturbing. That is disturbing mentally. Like to mentally mess with you. But yeah, I was great. Both of shows are great. Both shows are great. Which is a great thing, you know.
It's good that we have it going on.
It's not like a Peaky Blinders situation where it ended like the worst it could possibly end ever, you know. And so
wow, Peaky's had a terrible ending.
Yeah, don't watch the movie. That's all I gotta say. Don't watch the movie and watch Invincible. Watch Invincible Wednesdays at 6 p.m. And then watch The Boys. Yep. Yeah. Super cool.
God, there's so much more but we are running low on time.
We are. But I'll say this, you know, look, I got a week to edit this. Really less than a week from the next episode. And then we got more Boys, we got more Invincible, and then, you know, again, we'll come up with some more talking points. I think this was a good baseline, you guys pissed me off a little bit. I will say that. And it's hard because you guys agree on more things than I do, than I agree with either of you on.
You have crazy stances. That's why.
So who in reality has the crazy stances? Yeah. If you think about it, when it's like 2v1.
I didn't say what I was crazy. I didn't say I didn't have.
I'm kidding.
I didn't say that.
You're a harsh critic. How about that? That's what it is. Like you care, and that's makes it.
Yeah, I care, and I care, and I have been in movies, been in film. Did take a film class. It's kind of like I care, and also it's like, it's like who's like kind of got like more qualification. You know what I mean? Me or no?
See, that doesn't.
What are you doing?
No,
that doesn't start mattering.
I don't know what you're doing just then.
A lot of coaches for sports weren't good enough to play. But that doesn't mean they didn't have the IQ.
But most coaches that are great did play.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
There's a saying, is that those who don't watch or coach,
Yeah.
And that's what me and Bryson are. And you are the doer.
I'm the doer and the great coach. So it's like, most of the time I feel like when I'm saying an opinion on something, it's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like
break down the Game of Thrones list next episode, so the audience could get.
We should
wrap a head around like what kind of critic you are.
I think I had the best list. I did have the best list.
That's cool.
I think Bryson messed up that whole experiment.
He did, because he told you one thing, and then he told me, no, let's do our favorites.
No, not that. That's when I posted it. We cleared up.
You did that too. I mean,
that's really what confused Jalil, I think, because I think Jalil's list would have been different had you said, because Jalil made the list, and maybe I don't know if it's your fault.
In 30 seconds, bro. I made it so fast.
Ed was on his list, and people who don't know Ed from Game of Thrones, that's why you don't know Ed. It's because he cares about Ed.
He's got Jon Snow's back, and Jon Snow's my favorite character, and that's his dog.
It was the last one 25, so I'll give you that. It was the last one 25 people.
This is my last character on there. I couldn't put people who weren't in the show long enough for me. I couldn't put them in there. I had to put someone that was in there for a long time, and he was there from start to finish.
Yeah. Still shouldn't be anywhere in your top 25 even, but it was.
Good thing it's my top 25.
It is, and it was just like, who has the best one, and I won.
I don't know if you won really though.
Bryson, I did win.
You were losing for so long, and actually, I think you got people to vote for you. I wasn't gonna.
I didn't. I swear I didn't. I put it on.
Let's just tell the audience. Let's just tell the audience what happened. Bryson posted it twice. He said, "Who has the best list?" Then he posted it again and said, "Who has the worst list?"
The worst list. And Jalil got the worst list, and I got the best list. What's hard?
At one point, I had the best and the worst list. It didn't even make sense. So people were clicking my name, thinking they were clicking on the best.
That's on you, but it really ended up when you saw.
So I had to take it down. I take it on the second list.
That's kind of how I feel. I feel like people were like, "Dang, he's forcing me to vote." He posted this twice.
And they said,
at first it said the best list, so now I'm going to click on Jalil's name. I think that's how that went.
It didn't make sense.
That's crazy. That's Odell extent of reach that you just did right there, but it was impressive. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I'll just throw up a thank you and go ahead and give us a like and subscribe when we post this on YouTube. And I'm impressed with how we did this. We're gonna knock her down here in 3, 2, 1.